Yo, Xander, what's up, bro? I mean, you locking doors? Would I get traded or something?
Nah, you're off. And you've been off for a few days now. Whatever it is, we could talk about it, but
What you mean, bro? I mean, is that why you bugging? Yo, bro, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listen. Was editing footage earlier. Camera don't lie, bro. Like, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming through on the camera.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but for some reason...
Care about what?
If bragging were a stat the NBA tracked, MP would be all-time leader in quadruple doubles? Points, assists, boasts, and baloney? Zan, I've never even eaten bologna. And then he goes on to talk about, for all his talk about how great he is, how often does he show up against a contender? Bro, he's always picking...
I can read it, bro.
Stat padding?
Listen. This is Frank Olassie. This is where he lives. Why are you playing this game?
Because he has clout, bro. I mean, he can say whatever lie he wants and it's gonna reach millions. But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
And what does that mean?
That means that this is the best team we're facing this half of the season. Mm-hmm. We beat them, and I play well. No one can say I was stat padding.
All right. That sounds like one bird, but I'm lost on the second one. What's the other?
That comes at the post-game press conference. I'm headed straight for Frank's big fat mouth.
All right. Let's share some of this energy with your fans out there, man. You ready?
I was born ready.
team getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Pattogjunk next to him. And it's MP in at the one spot. And for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at point guard. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Pocket two. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket tonight.
There's just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Allen, a screen on Trent. For three, Mitchell, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
MP outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. Allen outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Kuzma. MP looking around. Shoots. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by MP.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Mitchell outside. No good from outside. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. MP outside. Pass to Trent. Launches it. MP outside. Bucks passing it around. Turner for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist on the night. Mitchell, a screen on MP. Trent against Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. And the Cavaliers with another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giannis. Back to MP. Trent kicks to Kuzma. Over Hunter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Now, here's MP. Still scoreless. Out to Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Mitchell against Trent. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. That one good for two. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. Now, MP. And Kuzma has it in the corner. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley, coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And here is Mitchell, after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Allen finds Hunter. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Stolen by Ball. Hunter down low. Defended by Trent. Ball no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
MP outside. Let's go. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Mitchell passes to Allen. Hunter on the wing. Allen kicks to Hunter. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Ball with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
MP with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Giannis throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Here's MP, still yet to score. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team. It looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
And here is Allen. Following the three-pointer by MP. Ball kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer on the way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Ball against MP. And it's Trent in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Outside, Ball. Here's Hunter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 11.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
A different look now for Cleveland. Harry Nance is checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Torian Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Left side, Ball. Out to Nance. From past the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
On the wing, Giannis. Stolen by Mitchell. Ball with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Wade in the corner. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Kicks it out to Prince. And the 3 ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Fantastic recognition there by MP, finding a shooter. That's something we don't see a lot from guys his age.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. For the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 5-point Bucks lead. In for the Bucks. MP comes in for Porter. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they got, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Anthony's shot is off. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Ball. Last game he had 13. And another miss by Cleveland.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And here's Anthony for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now here's Young. Over Mitchell. The shot by Anthony, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Mitchell. Man's a screen on Anthony. For 3, Mitchell. MP grabs the miss. And front and center on the latest issue of Dime magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages, and turning heads. And the story just about writes itself.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. The Bucks also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cole Anthony. Here's Mobley. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
6 to shoot. Strus finds ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
MP passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Strus. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Ball surveying the defense. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And it's Ball in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
MP with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Kuzma. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Strus against Kuzma. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. Bucks leading by 5. MP passes to Antetokounmpo, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo dishes to MP. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Pass to Strus. Garland is doubled. Here's Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another miss by Cleveland.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mobley. MP kicks to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Mobley. Strus with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And here is Strus. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Cavaliers, Hunter comes in for Max Strus, and it's Mitchell in for Ball. The Bucks also with the sub. Turner's checked in. MP finds Trent. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Hunter on the wing. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Trent passes to MP. Giannis sets a screen for MP. Out to Turner. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number one.
Yeah, number one in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
The Cavaliers on offense. They've scored 10 straight. Garland with it, and it's Trent picking them up. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's MP. Turner for three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Trent. And Mobley throws it down.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
MP outside. Pass to Turner. Giannis against Garland. Clock at 6. Trent offside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Down low. Here's Turner. Trent, right side. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fades. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There is no quit in Donovan Mitchell and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Donovan Mitchell. What's up?
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who played bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Here's MP. Mobley with the block. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I think about when I was coming up. The emphasis on protecting the ball. It's not always demanded of guys now.
That's been the key difference here. And moving along, a metric. Thanks for spending half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard. Pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Here's Kuzma. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. For 3, drills the three-pointer. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
MP with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Here's Turner. Yep, that one goes. Turner's got 8 points.
The effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Now Hunter. In the corner, it's Mobley. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Trent.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And stolen by Mobley. Lobbed up to Donovan Mitchell. Climbs the ladder.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Champ. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hunter dishes to Garland. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
MP kicks to Trent. The 3 from MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Count that one for Mobley.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Garland. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Bucks trail by 12. MP with it, guarded by Hunter. MP passes to Kuzma. From deep, Trent. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Allen passes to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Antetokounmpo defending. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Garland. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Garland against MP. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
The 19-foot shot. Kuzma can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Turner with the screen for Trent. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
For 3, Hunter. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
MP dishes to Turner. Pass to Giannis. Back to MP. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, MP. And stolen by Hunter. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Got a piece of it. Mitchell with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, this guy's a leader. Garland has really proven to be a guy you can rely on, especially when it comes to scoring.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Jared Allen. All comes in for Hunter. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw good, Garland. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Strus. To the middle, looking for Garland. He gets it there. And good that time.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Garland finds ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kuzma. Ball no good. Bucks trail by 15 and stolen by Mobley. Now Strus. Scoreless thus far. No good on that one. Now here's MP. Pass to Trent. Now Portis. Guarded by Garland. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And here is Garland. He's got 16. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Trent. Over in the corner, Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland against Portis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. MP, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Ball, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Mitchell buries the 3.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Portis a screen on Ball. It's Trent on the wing. Offensive rebound. Portis can't get it to go.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Mitchell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Mitchell's got 23 points. Ball against MP. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Bucks trail by 16. Portis a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Strus kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to MP. Turner for 3. The shot, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the...
Now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's Garland in for Max Strus. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Kevin Porter. And MP subbed in for Cole Anthony on the court for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The drive by MP. And the shot goes in.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Mitchell with it. Over to the wing. Ball from long range. A rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Garland. The Bucks working the ball around. Trent can't hit. Cleveland leading by 11. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. On the wing, Giannis. MP outside. Trent left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Now the Bucks moving it up. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got us a screen on Garland. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now, Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Left side, Turner. Kicks it out to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Trent can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 7 to end the drought. Good work defensively by Trent. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Turner, and Garland comes to help. And it's Trent in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell against Trent. The drive by Mobley. Turner with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Garland. And it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Deflects the pass. There's the drive. Off the glass.
You gotta love the aggressive